Okay. So, I don't mean to be rude, but you guys are really fucking negative. Listen, the only reason, okay, it seems like every year, everyone always talks about, oh, this year was awful. This year was so bad. I can't wait for the next year. Oh my God, this year was so fucking awful. Everything awful happened. Let's recap on every single bad thing that happened. And it seems like for the past few years, even like within the past decade, people have been saying, yeah, this year fucking sucked. And you know what? Next year is going to be even more fucking worse. So why bother? Y'all need to chill out. Y'all need to calm down. And that's coming from me, someone who has been directly told by people that I'm extremely negative. Yes, it's true. The person named Sophie Joy has been directly told by many people before in her life that she's really negative. First of all, fuck you. Second of all, I don't appreciate being told that and then you guys over here saying this shit about how awful every year is. I don't mean to say lighten up, but Jesus Christ. Listen, every year is gonna suck, and that's fine. We don't need to talk about it. We can just be hopeful. Hey, let's just be more positive. If you go into something with a negative mindset, bad shit is gonna happen, okay? And it's not setting yourself up for failure or like setting yourself up for disappointment. It's just setting yourself up in general. You are literally setting yourself up. So the reason I'm making this video is because y'all need to, number one, chill out. Number two, don't bash on other people who are, oh, my finger's bleeding. Okay. Don't bash on other people who are being positive about the new year. I was very positive about the new year. I still very much am. I have a lot of resolutions. I have a lot of goals. I have a good feeling about this year. Obviously, bad shit is gonna happen. That's a part of life. But I have a really good feeling about this year. And when I expressed that to some people, the amount of negativity that was thrown at me, yeah, but why even bother making a resolution? Every year fucking sucks anyways. Yeah, last year fucking sucked. So like, what's even the fucking point of celebrating? Because next year's gonna be just as bad. Just watch. Okay, y'all need to chill the fuck out. I'm filming this on my cat's ashes. I wish I was joking. This is the tripod. This is the tripod that I've made for myself. We have 3 boxes of Christmas lights. Phoenix, I'm so sorry, but it really worked. He would have wanted this. I'm sorry. So literally a day after I filmed that clip, the California fires started. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just ironic. It's really fucking ironic. And now TikTok is getting banned indefinitely. So, you know, that's...
Like, oh, let's make fun of the girl who took a risk and put herself out there creatively.
Hello? Oh my God. Ignore the makeup. I was doing makeup, okay? It's giving Chapel Roan. Well, duh. I, like, inspired it. It's inspired. Okay. Let me change, like, hang on. I would feel more comfortable standing up. Okay. Hi. Let's talk about my New Year's resolutions. Not that any of you give a fuck. So I actually do have a few New Year's resolutions. Maybe this will inspire you to create your own New Year's resolutions. Considering this year, it seems like no one is doing New Year's resolutions. I uploaded a TikTok a few days ago that was like, listen, I heard you guys say that you're not doing New Year's resolutions this year. And that's fine, but I fear that you should probably rethink that. Like, not because you guys are awful, but because I feel like everyone could strive to change. Is that so bad? No. I don't think that's awful. I think everyone could always use room for improvement. You know what I mean? And I love how it's like the alcoholics. It's like the people with nicotine addictions who are like, New Year, same old me. I don't need a New Year's resolution. You sure about that? That's not a diss. I really hope that, well, okay, I guess it kind of is. There's nothing wrong with creating a resolution. Also, by the way, the common misconception with resolutions is that you have to make them before the new year or like in January. Did you know, hey, by the way, did you know that you can make resolutions just any day of the year? It's true. You can make a resolution in June. You can make a resolution in November. Hell, I do that all the time. It's called making goals and making long-term. What? And I think that the whole like New Year's resolution thing kind of freaks people out because they're like, well, I gotta get better by the new. I really hope I'm not yelling. I can't hear anything with these. I don't even know why I was wearing them to begin with. Hopefully I'm not as loud. My first New Year's resolution is to start taking care of myself, but hear me out, not just physically. I do want to get more fit. I have been doing a consistent workout routine for the past like month or so, and it's really been helping me mentally and also physically. So I want to keep that up. I also want to, as well, along with the like taking care of myself thing, I want to eat better. That went south really quickly. So I've been trying to eat like, okay, this sounds stupid, but another one of my resolutions is to actually put my music out there. Listen, it's been really hard out here. It's actually not been really fucking hard. Distributing music though, hey, what the fuck? Why didn't anyone tell me that distributing music was so fucking hard and required so much fucking money? So, on top of that, one of my New Year's resolutions is to get my fucking bag, is to make a shit ton of money. But I feel like that's everyone's resolution. I feel like that's everyone's goals, but it's true. I want to make a decent amount of money to where I can use it to distribute my music. Because I didn't know if you guys knew, but I'm a singer. I saw something that was like, I feel like everyone's a singer nowadays. Bitch, I've been doing this for 10 years now. 10 years now. Well, I've been doing this for like 9 going on 10 years now. That's fucking crazy. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's wild. So part of my New Year's resolution, a big part, like this is, I don't know why I didn't say this first. I feel like it would have like sounded stupid. A huge resolution for me is to improve and excel in my music career and actually put my shit out there. And in the meantime, I'm definitely gonna put things on YouTube. That's a huge thing. I'm actually working on a few things right now. What are my other New Year's resolutions? I guess this kind of stems from taking care of myself. I want to learn how to say no more. So if you don't know me in real life or just in general, you wouldn't know that I am a huge people pleaser. It's kind of my whole brand that I've got going on for me, but it's kind of turned into like, oh my God, haha, that's so funny, I'm a people pleaser, to this is really affecting the way that you treat other people and yourself. You need to get this shit figured out. So I'm in therapy, do not worry, do not fear, I am in therapy. I've been working it out with my therapist a lot, and I've been trying to set boundaries between other people as well as myself. I want to start saying no more to things, and I actually did do that recently. And guess what? I don't want to jump the gun here, but I feel like I'm kind of curing my FOMO. I know this doesn't have anything to do with people pleasing, but it does stem from those type of issues. I have major FOMO. And it got so bad to the point where I would not say no to any plans. I recently did say no to a few plans, and it felt really good. Like, I know they're gonna watch this and be like, what the fuck, Sophie? But listen, the amount of JOMO that I got, that sounds like a fucking made up word, but it is. The amount of joy that I got of missing out, I've never felt JOMO in my life. And let me tell you, it was a completely new and different shift that I loved it. So setting boundaries with myself, like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to go hang out with them. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do everything all at once. You can't be everything for everyone all at once. Everything ever all at once. You can't be everything for everyone. You can't be everything for everyone, okay? You can't do it. You're gonna exhaust yourself. When it comes to setting boundaries with other people, it's been a bit more difficult. I have never said this out loud, but I feel like a lot of people expect a lot from me, and it's kind of mentally fucked me up, not gonna lie. It's not just like expectations with like my character, it's also expectations of like favors a lot. People ask me for a lot of favors. I really do appreciate that people come to me for those type of things. That means that they trust me and that they trust my input for a lot of things. But it gets fucking exhausting. It gets so fucking exhausting. It gets to the point where like I'm saying yes to favors from people who I barely even know. Like maybe we had one class together, but for some reason you're asking me about this. It's kind of turned me into a bitch, if that makes sense. My limits have been pushed so much to the point where I find myself lashing out at people who don't deserve it. So part of my New Year's resolution of taking care of myself is learning to say no to things. It's okay. You don't need to take up that favor. Ooh, you don't need to feel bad about things. So I guess those are like some of my big New Year's resolutions. What other ones do I have? I need to get my license. Oh my fucking God. Another thing with setting boundaries is to not involve yourself in people's lives so much to the point where like it gets annoying. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, you know, that's actually a discussion for a different day. 2025 is gonna be the year of Sophie Joy, and you bitches are gonna have to put up with it, okay? You guys are gonna be in fucking shambles over the shit I'm about to pull this year. You have no fucking idea. You bitches are about to be shook. What other ones do I have? I want to serve like a lot of cunt. I just turned 20 like 30 minutes ago. It doesn't feel good. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of feel like, I don't know, just not good. Even just saying I just turned 20 is disgusting. A while ago, I made a realization that I should learn to be happy. I should learn to appreciate the future instead of craving the past, because if I just crave the past, I'm just going to be stuck in a constant depressing loop. And also, I need to look forward to making new memories instead of just reminiscing on old ones and wishing that I could go back to those old memories. I need to train my brain into being happy and excited about making new memories in the future. And that's what I've been trying to tell myself all day. Like, it'll be fine. Like, you're entering your 20s, you're gonna have fun. But it's really hard to be excited when you're not. Like, I can't even pretend to be excited. I'm gonna be honest. I just have this really weird feeling in my gut. Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Staring down the barrel of a hot sun, shining with the sheen of a shotgun. Carol has a little if we need some. Joe has a ride if we wanna come. Hanging your jeans with a clothespin. Skin still wet, still on my skin. Mango in your mouth, juice dripping. Shoulder of your shirt sleeve slipping. Christmas Eve with your mother and sis. Don't wanna fight, but your mother insists. Dog's white teeth slice right through my fist. Drive to the ER, they put me on risk. Grocery store list, now you get this. Unchecked calls and messages. I don't wanna be the owner of your fantasy. I just wanna be a part of your family. And I don't wanna talk about anything. I don't wanna talk about anything. I wanna kiss your eyes again. Wanna witness your eyes looking. And I don't wanna talk about anyone. I don't wanna talk about anyone. I wanna sleep in your car while you're driving. Lay in your lap when I'm crying.
Well, hello. So, TikTok was just banned like a few hours ago. And also, by the way, hey, CapCut was just banned too. Hey, by the way, did not fucking know that was gonna happen. That is what I use to edit my YouTube videos. What the fuck? Are you kidding? I'm honestly more mad about the CapCut Ban. Dude, that was like the one good free editing software that I have. And I know, listen, in my years that I've dabbled with video editing, I know that there are hundreds, if not millions, of other different free video editing softwares. And I literally have free Adobe access with every Adobe application through my school. So I know that I can use like that stuff, but like it's not the same. It's really not the same. Oh my God. That's just crazy. I'm feeling like I'm getting a lot of dystopian feelings, honestly. The censorship that's happening in America is fucking crazy. Well, so what have we learned so far? I wanted to make this video as kind of a way to like prove a point. Like, guys, don't worry. This year is going to be great. And just within the past, like, few weeks that we've been into 2025, it's not been well. So now I just look like a fucking idiot for trying to be like positive. But listen, you can't blame a girl for trying. Sorry. What have we learned? I don't really know. I guess like I said earlier, life is gonna throw you a lot of awful shit. It's gonna throw you really, really bad stones and you're gonna have to take them. But they're also gonna throw you some really, really cool stones too. Really cool looking ones that you're gonna wanna keep in your pocket forever. My God, that's a really good metaphor, actually. I ate that. Yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say. I go back to my college campus tomorrow. I don't want to pack. I haven't packed like anything. I've packed some of my makeup stuff and a few of my clothes. Literally like a few of my clothes. Because when I came home for winter break, I have the blue bags. I just kept the majority of my clothes in the blue bags. And they've just been sitting there all break.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
They've just been sitting there all break. And I have other things to add to it. And I don't want to fucking pack. I don't want to pack. That's like the thing that I'm least looking forward to. I don't want to pack. Okay. I think that if you were to take away anything from this video, it should be, listen. Okay, actually, like, let's lock in. I had a thought last night when I was sitting with myself, alone with my thoughts. I was thinking to myself, I remember when I was younger and I was a kid, and I would always think so deeply about what I thought the meaning of life was, what the true meaning of life is, why we're all here, and the real explanation for that. And when I was younger, I obviously did not have that answer because I was literally like 9 years old, and I was thinking, what's the meaning of life? You're 9. Go play with your LPS. Like, you don't need to worry about that. But you know, as I get older, I definitely think about it a lot. I'm literally 20 years old. It's made me realize that I don't know the true meaning of life, but I do know a few things that might lead to what the meaning of life is. Everyone's definition of the meaning of life is different, obviously. But when I was sitting alone with my thoughts and I was thinking about it, I started thinking about everything that's going on in the world right now. And I've realized it's really easy to slip into that mindset of, well, what's the point then? Thinking about all the current events, everything bad that's happening, it's really easy to get in the mindset of, well, what's the point of anything? Why am I still here? Why should I continue? There's no fucking point. Everything is crumbling around me. There's nothing, I don't know what to do. What's the point of anything? And the minute that I find myself accidentally getting in that mindset, the one thing that comes to my mind is my friends. That's like one of the things that comes to my mind. But one of the things that comes to my mind is laughter. And that sounds so fucking corny, I know. But hear me out, okay? My favorite tweet is like, I love when I'm laughing with my friends and I ask myself, I wonder what we're gonna laugh about next. Because that's so true. When you have a good laugh, like, it doesn't even have to be a long, like, stomach-wrenching, like, teary-eyed laugh. It could be a little giggle, something that did genuinely please your soul. When you have, like, a 5-second laugh, or even shorter than that, for a split second, you forget about everything. You forget about all of the bad shit and all of the hard stuff that has been going on, and you forget about everything that ever made you question why you are still here. And for a split second, you think, oh, this is why. This is why I'm still here. This is why I should enjoy living. I think Brittany Broski said something about that when she went on Good Mythical Kitchen.
Like, is this it? This can't be it. Yeah. We're on this earth to suffer and giggle sometimes, but that's it, and then we die.
Do you think, like, is it just creating a higher ratio of giggling to suffering?
Oh, always.
That's it?
That's my life mission.
That's like Christianity, the Bible, the Old Testament, Quran, all that. It's all just summarizing giggle more than you suffer.
Because that's true. Life is really about giggling more and suffering less. And it's really difficult sometimes to do that. But listen, everybody laughs, everybody giggles, everybody has some sort of sense of humor. And, you know, so when I thought about that, I was like, oh, that's my meaning of life. My motivation is to laugh more and to please my inner child like that, in knowing for a few seconds that everything's gonna be okay and that life is worth living. Life is worth a living. I probably sound really privileged being like, you just need to laugh more. Like, I know I sound really privileged when I say that, but that's my meaning of life. It's definitely not probably yours, because everyone's is different, but that's the one thing that keeps me going. I guess I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. Rest in peace, TikTok. Sorry. That's crazy. I've had that since like 2018, 2019. I hope you're all being safe and having a good time. Subscribe if you would like. My socials are down below if you want to follow. Yeah. I guess we'll figure out what editing software I'm going to edit this video on. I don't really know yet. I'm going to be honest.